G'day you good motherfuckers, the Buttsman here, and let's face facts, this video is going to piss a lot of people off. I'll probably get deleted, holy bloody shitballs, and my life's over, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just tell you this right bloody now. Take the time to subscribe. There's a button down below, go and press that. There's a notification bell, you can do all that, because I got 2 videos every fucking week. Feminism. It's been far too long since I made fun of it. And let's do it today. But before we do, I thought it would be a good idea to just explain something that I thought was fucking obvious. Do I make anti-feminism videos because I hate women? Is a question that I get quite a bit. I get DMs on Instagram, people have asked me at shows, do I hate women? Now that, to me, is a fucking stupid question. I make videos critiquing or criticizing feminism because I disagree with it. I don't disagree with the ideologies it was based upon, but I very much disagree with the way it has moved in the past 10 years or so. Suggesting that I hate women because I disagree with feminism is the exact same as saying that I hate people who believe in God if I disagree with their religion or faith. It's not true at all. It doesn't ring true. And the only reason people say that is because their arguments are bullshit. They don't have arguments. They see someone disagreeing with something that they have invested all this time into and they freak out. And the best thing, the only thing they can come up with is to go on the offensive. That is a weak person, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I digress. In saying all of that, I have been a little bit unfair to feminists, but they don't really make it easy for themselves. I mean, with the whole pay gap bullshit. And one of the good motherfuckers who follows me on Instagram at the Buttsman, you should go follow me immediately, sent me something pretty, well, the only word I can use to describe it is super fucking gross. And what she sent me was a photo of a Swedish model who posted on her Instagram a photo of her covered in her own period blood with this amazing caption. Today, after a very productive and super fun day, I just came home all emotional with lots on my minds that I just pushed aside cause I didn't have space to deal with it in the moment. I sat down and did some deep breathing and all of a sudden felt a strong urge to cover myself in my life-giving fluids as a woman. Delicious. So without really thinking of why or anything else, I just did. Smudged it out all over my body and then rolled around naked on the grass in my garden covered in my menstrual blood, smelled the earth and started crying intensely, both from happiness and sadness. After some crying, I started laughing instead. Holy fucking shitball, Maxine. What are you doing, lady? My point is, it's very easy to make fun of feminists. Maxine has just proved my point absolutely. But there's another group of this feminist movement that I haven't even commented on, and I think it would be remiss of me not to directly attack them right at this very moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about none other than male feminists. These soy boys are something different, ladies and gentlemen. Male feminists are men who have chosen to join the feminist movement and fight for the feminists all around the globe. They are strong allies and they are there for one reason: to try and trick these women into fucking them. Yes, these beta males are there just to try and get some pussy. It's pretty fucking sad, ladies and gentlemen. And you might be a male feminist watching this video saying, no, I'm not there for that. I'm not there for that at all. You're a liar. You're a fucking dirty liar, you little creep. A lot of these guys join in these feminist marches and they're there for one reason. They're just creeping. They're looking down upon other men because they're not a part of it, but all they're trying to do is just get a bit creepy with some poor ladies. Case in point, this bloke.
And I am the president of my school's feminism club. Yes, the feminism club. I imagine that there's a mixture of opinion in the audience.
No, there is no mixture of opinion whatsoever right here. It's quite obvious what you're doing. You're just being a little creep trying to get around these ladies. Listen, I understand that this may be a very rude thing for me to say, but by just looking at this gentleman, it appears that confidence around ladies probably isn't his number one asset. Maybe I'm out of line for thinking that, but fuck it, it's my opinion. Now, let's see what else he has to say.
I'm sharing this because even today, when I tell people that I'm a feminist, they give me this look like I just told them I committed a murder or something. when in reality, it's a lot simpler than that. I always have to explain to them this long rant, about like an hour-long answer I've given one time to people. And I actually sometimes lose perception of time when I explain it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch much of that video. It just greatly annoyed me and put me to sleep. This guy is trying to get somewhere with his own life, okay? And he's identified himself as someone who would be a good ally for feminists everywhere. But what he doesn't understand is chicks aren't into blokes who carry on like that, all right? They're just not. There are very few women in the world, I think anyway, that would look at that particular man and go, look at him. What a good sort, all right? Not bagging this bloke's looks. I mean, not everyone can be fucking as sexy as this bloke, all right? It's just not gonna happen. But for that dude to stand up on that stage with his little skinny arms and say that men are horrible people, fuck, man. What are you doing? But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely fucking wrong. Maybe I'm the dickhead, right? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe someone could educate me on the subject, and who better than the good people at Huffington Post to make a video all about it.
Being a real man means being tough, strong, and definitely not girly or sensitive. But imagine if we could change all that.
I disagree. I think being a real man is being whoever the fuck you want to be. If you want to be some tough bloke who fucking headbutts brick walls after a day of throwing fucking, I don't know, bricks around, then okay, go ahead. As long as you don't hurt anybody else, be the fucking man you want to be. Or maybe you want to be a man like me. I fucking moisturise my elbows because I've got a bit of psoriasis going on, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a good thing, but that's fucking me, alright? I've also got the best fucking beard happening in the entire universe. I could grow a fucking clitoris and still be a man, alright? Fuck me dead. Be the man you want to be. There's nothing wrong with being a man, but I'll get to that point in just a moment.
Feminism is all about options. You want to be a nurse, a teacher, or stay-at-home dad? No big deal. Stuffy gender roles say that a man has to provide. Feminism says, who cares?
Feminism has never said who cares ever. Feminism has always said that women care about this particular subject, so they're right. That's it. Feminism says who cares my fucking ass, alright? The future is female. Haven't you seen those t-shirts? They're also hilarious, but anyway. I probably should take that out of the video. Fuck it! Who cares?
In the last 3 decades, we've seen a tremendous surge of women in the workplace, resulting in huge economic growth. And with women running this place, we're actually talking about a healthy work-life balance. And now we have time for our hobbies.
Huge economic growth. According to whom? Show me the stats. Show me the stats, motherfucker.
Right, bros? Hey, did you guys know that countries that are closest to gender equality also have the happiest people?
Did you know that countries that are closest to gender equality are also first world countries? And they're not getting bombed? Perhaps that has something to do with it as well, dickhead. You may not have heard so much about male feminism if you live in Australia, but particularly in the United States and in Canada as well, it is rife. Because that's where the king of the male feminists live. And I'm talking about none other than Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
And by the way, we shouldn't be afraid of the word feminist. Men and women should use it to describe themselves anytime they want.
Why can't you just be a good person, Justin? Why can't you just be respectful of everybody? Why can't you just treat people how you would like to be treated? Why do we have to judge people based on their sex, the colour of their skin, all that type of shit? Why don't you just treat people and not be an absolute fuckwit? Why can't we just do that? Is there anything wrong with just doing that? Do we have to label it as something? Can't we just be nice? Is there anything wrong with just being nice, Justin? You cockhead?
Men have to be a big part of this conversation. One of the things, like, I'm incredibly proud to have a partner in my wife Sophie, who is extremely committed to women and girls issues. You know, we're of a like mind on it. I agree with her on that, and I've been very thoughtful about how we raise our daughter. But she taught me. Yeah, or she took me aside a few months ago and said, okay, it's great that you're engaged and modeling to your daughter that you want her empowered and everything, but you need to take as much effort to talk to your sons, my 8-year-old boy and my 2-year-old, still a little young still, about how he treats women and how he is going to be grown up to be a feminist just like Dad. And
you need to take effort to talk to your kids and just teach them to be good people. That's all you have to do. But with the same brush, you should also be teaching your daughters to not give a fuck what other people think about them. If they want to be the fucking president or the prime minister, then they should be able to do that. Nothing is going to stop them. But one of the things that feminism does is it puts this roadblock in front of women. Oh, I can't do that because it's too hard because there's too many men involved. I can't be the CEO of that company. It's all about white men. Bullshit. If you've got that opinion about yourself, you will never achieve anything in your life. Stop being a fucking victim. I've said this before. The CEO of YouTube, Suzanne, who I pronounced her last name last time and I did it incorrectly and I don't want to get my channel deleted. Susan's a nice person. I bet she's a fucking lovely lady, alright? Good on you, Susan. Good fucking on you. My point being, if she can do that and she is a woman, then so can any other woman. Alright? Don't put roadblocks in front of yourself. It's just negative shit talk. That's all it is.
It is so important that we all understand that it's not only that men can be feminists, it's that men should be feminists as well. We need to take back what it is to be a man, and that means being open, compassionate, respectful.
I disagree. Being respectful to women doesn't make you a feminist. It just makes you a good person. That's all. And there's a lot of people that aren't respectful to women. Why? Not because they're sexist. As I've said this before, they're just fuckwits. That's all they are. And I think it's going to end quite poorly for men. I think so many men now are afraid to be masculine. We're losing a lot of masculinity. I mean, there's news sites reporting constantly that toxic masculinity is a bad thing for men, and perhaps it is in certain respects, but I think men still have a place to be men. And women can be women. And if you want to be something in between, go for it. I don't give a fuck as long as you're happy and you're not affecting anybody else. So right now, this is a direct message to all the blokes watching this video, right? You need to take back manhood. Take back manhood. Make it your own. Be the most masculine version of yourself that you can be. And if that means moisturising your face, who gives a fuck? But what it should mean, ladies and gentlemen, what it should mean, just gentlemen rather, grow yourself a fucking beard. Grow it long, grow it proud, and grow it like a man. Get these hair follicles growing low. Get them to touch the ground and update the world on how much of a bloke, how much of a man you are. Because there's nothing wrong with being a man or nothing wrong with being a woman. Be who you are. Be happy within yourself and fucking live your life. And don't worry about all the shit that's going on in the world. Everything's going to be okay, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all I've got to say for today. So grow a beard. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Dr. Tizdink, fuck me dead, I need to get some more letters for that motherfucker. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like and subscribe. If you didn't, fuck off. Bye bye, au revoir.